Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anne Wekesa. Welcome here. This is the fourth, I think this is the fifth vlog I am sharing with you guys. But today we are going to have a story time because all the time we've been walking up and down. Sometimes it's good to just chill and listen to stories from other people's lives and what have you. So guys, I'm going to tell you a story about African parents. I've been raised by African parents. Both my parents are African Luya parents. So yeah, partly I've been brought up in Kisumu and partly I've been brought up in Webuye. So guys, growing up when we were in Kisumu, both my parents were around, but after when we moved to Webuye, my mom moved to college for around 4 years. So we remained with my father, and my father also employed someone to maybe take care of things uh, washing clothes, uh, cooking sometimes, but though sometimes he used to cook by himself. So yeah, so part of our life we've been, not even part, I think close to 3 years we were raised with my father partly. My We are three, me, my brother, me, then my sister. So growing up, initially my sister used to have the best appetite ever when my mom used to be around. Then ikafika mahali her appetite went down. I don't know why. To date we don't know why it went down. She used not to eat, and my father was at odds. Alikuwa anashangaa, so how am I going to make this child eat? Normal parents, they would probably go to the, not that I'm saying that my parents are not normal, but either way, I think white parents will probably go to the doctor. But for African parents, you won't believe this. My father took my sister to the village, to help her to start developing an appetite. Do you know why? At first you were even wondering, why would you take her to the village? There is no doctor in the village, there is no specialist, there is no nutritionist in the village, but he took her to the village because in the village there are a lot of kids. Then you know what they do? They only take 2 meals a day. So what they do, during supper time, it's around 6, they put for the kids food in one dish. And in Luya land, the staple food is ugali. So people call it the African cake, whichever you want to call it, but as we call it ugali. So hiyo ugali inaekwa ya watoto one dish, ya watu wakubwa the next dish. So big people, grown ups, are well mannered, so they will not fight for the food. But for the kids, they literally go to war for the food. They go to war for the food. So you know what my sister did? Alipatiwa hiyo ugali, akakataa the first day, because I mean, she's born in town, she's not going to eat ugali and skuma. She's not. So the first day aliringa, they left her alone. They don't even force you to eat. They don't. They eat your food. They actually, they're actually praying for you not to want to eat, so that they can eat your food. That was what was happening. So my sister didn't eat the first day. The second day she didn't eat. Then the third day, I think she started feeling njaa kiasi. She wanted to eat, akakula. But sister, the only thing she ate was kales, because I told you the African cake is put on one dish, and by the time it's put there, it's hot, kids fight for the food like shit. They actually fight for the food. So by the time you just like raise your head, the food is already gone. So for my sister, she was wondering like, where is the ugali? So she ate the mboga. So the next day, I think she alikuwa ameanza kuzoea. The ugali came, she dug in, she ate all of it. So my father went to pick her on Saturday. Like after like a week, my sister was eating like any single thing. Sijui mapera is what is mapera? Guavas. Yeah, guavas. She was eating every single thing. Termites, kila kitu. She was eating, she was eating, she was eating. She was not even sharing anything. So when she came back to like where we stay, like in townish area with my father, she was okay. We didn't have to like struggle to force her to eat. She was more than okay. But you know, funny thing, what my dad did not know is he had created another problem. So my sister was now, instead of not eating, she started being, is it gluttony? She would probably kill me for this, but either way, she started being yani foodious. She started being foodious. So when she started being foodious, they used to like compete, yani literally compete with my brother to eat food. Who is going to like finish this food, all of it? They used to like compete. So there was one day my father bought fish, and he was cooking it with ugali and kales. So if you know my sister anapenda fish, she loves fish. To date, she loves fish. So what my father cooked, he bought 2 fish. Then I think he said, since we were still young, like he was going to like divide 1 fish amongst the 3 of us. Then like the other one, like he will eat himself. So my sister, when my father was cooking, she kept going to the kitchen to check, is the food ready? Is the food ready? Is the food ready? So when it was finally ready, my father was actually pissed. Why would this human being come and keep on checking on the food, badala tu akae chini atulie angoje chakula? So my sister akaenda akakuja akakaa hapo na yeye. Sasa time ya kukula akamwambia ati hii chakula ni kidogo. She started saying that the food is small. It's literally small. She cannot like shiba, like aezi shiba hiyo chakula. So my father akakasirika akamwambia, you eat that fish, hizo fish zote mbili that I was talking about. Eat those 2 fishes and the ugali, and make sure you finish it. So she started eating, cause alikuwa anajua yeye atamaliza hiyo ugali na the fish. She didn't even like think twice, akaanza kukula. So my father got another option, akatupikia mayai, me and my brother, we now ate another meal. So my sister akakula moja. I think it was even 3/4. It was not a full fish. Then she started saying that she is now full, she will eat tomorrow. Hey, my father said, see, you said that food is small. How comes you have not finished it? Like you're going to finish it. Then he went to the kitchen. He took alikuja na maji na kiboko. My friend, like alikuja na kiboko, and you know my sister, when akiona kiboko, to date anaanza kulia. Like she doesn't like, I don't know if even my parents have ever like caned her, because every single time she sees a cane, she starts crying. That's her problem to date. So akaanza kulia, but my father was adamant. Akamwambia, you are finishing this food and you are not going to get out of this place without finishing this food. So si akaanza kukula, akakula. Alikuwa anakula akilia. just crying, but no one is like sympathizing with her. Of course we were sympathizing with her because like usually like it was a lot, so like her, she was just eating. Yeah, sasa si like funny thing, she finished, I don't know where that food went, but either way she like finished that food, but she could not walk properly. she was she was very full. She could not walk properly. She was, hey, me that day, like I will never forget that. I always like remind her at, if I see, okay, most of the time when I want to like maybe like upset her or kitu ka hiyo, like I tell her, you remember that day venye ulinini ulieka ukule ugali, and then she'll feel bad, but sasa I mean like what I'm saying in short is like there's so many things we as Africans have to endure in this life that is crazy, like it's out of the blues. And these are some of the stories I'm going to be sharing. I've shared my sister's stories. You don't want to like miss my stories, cause sorry guys, like that was a battery warning. You don't want to miss my personal stories, like the ones that have been with my parents, my own personal life. They're crazy. They're very crazy. Like this is one of the stories I've started with. I've decided to start it with because I want to start it on a light note, and that always just gets me laughing every single time, that story. So I hope it got you maybe laughing or happy, because that's actually also my motive. I'm hoping like I put a smile on people's faces, because life is difficult as it is. So yeah, subscribe, like, share, and also like what we have to like get to, like maybe to say, let's just give ourselves 15 subscribers, because I started with like 2, me and one of my friends. So like right now I am at 10. I'm shocked. I didn't know even anyone wants to like see my content, but I'm happy. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for everything. I hope I entertained you today. I hope you'll come back. So please invite other people, share and subscribe. Bye.